Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am called Wulfrun. This is Vaaldras, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Dragon Age Inquisition, and we are in the Temple of Mythal. Oh, hold on now. So those are elves riding Hala. That's a dragon. That's two dragons. Oh, same thing on the other side. I've never noticed that. Pretty. Well, we're in the Temple of Mythal. And now we are going to deal with Carapers. Hey, it's one of those old elven statues from Dragon Age Origins that brought him back. I love how they kept some of the stuff from Origins, but not most.
Well of sorrows, so Mythal endures. It's loud. So cold.
Lots of dead people.
Andraste, guide us.
I don't know if Andraste has much to do with this, babe. Oh. Punch.
You tough bastards. The day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons.
How do you look worse than you did in Dragon Age 2?
Samson, sir, watch out!
How did your hair get color back to it?
You and those elf things don't know when to stop. We come to the back end of nowhere. And here you are.
Samson of all people. Although I just finished the Dragon Age Absolution anime, and I'm like, interesting thing. Who survives the end of that? Why are you here?
What are you doing here, Samson?
Following his orders. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows.
So you have to pay the price.
Well, wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Oh, so you get to be the vessel so that you get to pay the price and Corypheus gets all the power. No.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed
my God,
was good for something.
That's one of the first things I've seen their
His
face.
armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
He's not getting the well. Yeah, no. Vaaldras is done with Samson's shit. Time to die.
I'll see Corypheus dead before I let him wield that power.
How are you going to stop it?
By killing him.
You're
And
no
you.
match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength that Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Corypheus, the well's power and your head, all at once.
This is like if Frank Gallagher from Shameless got superpowers. Okay, you know what? This is literally just if Frank Gallagher from Shameless got superpowers and was evil, but with a less. That's the thing, though. Calpurnia, the mage equivalent, like if Corypheus has the mages of the Venator, just the mages in Venatori, she is so much more compelling. And that's why I say the game really, once you beat, in the beginning of the game, it feels like it's pushing you to go get the mages. But when you beat the game and you see everything, like that whole cutscene with the Red Templars killing the elves, it's the same, but with Venatori soldiers and mages. And it very much feels like, once you beat the game, it kind of feels like they wanted you to pick the Templars, not the mages. Because Calpurnia is way more compelling than fucking Samson. Like I said, this is just fucking Papa Gallagher evil.
I'll show you bastards. There we are.
Oh, we got the elves on our side.
Nothing.
Get him, Cassandra. Deal. Please, you can take... Did he fall to his death? Okay, he's back. He did! He fell and took so much damage! Okay, guys, back up. Oh, Cole's down. That's fine, though.
No mountain to save you now!
There's no mountain.
You will fall!
Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, that was unintentionally hilarious. Good job, Cassandra! Ow. His whirlwind does a lot.
You think you'll win? Come on then!
I am gonna win. Oh my god! Okay, Soulless, you're dead. Leave Soulless alone, you asshole!
Those were my men!
Hey, you're gonna die, bro. Yeah, your red lyrium isn't doing much. Except hurting you. Yeah. You lost, homie. That was an easy fight. Probably because I accidentally threw him off the ledge.
Not the well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
I'm gonna.
He's still breathing.
You can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Okay. I got certainty. I am certain that Corypheus is not getting the Well of Sorrows. Aha. Oh, there is an alluvion.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool.
Got a point.
You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
I think at this point we need the well.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You will.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives.
Don't call me Shemlin. I'm not human.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this.
Collective knowledge. That's even better.
All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
So it's, yeah. I mean, it's lost now because you're not using it. Like, what good is knowledge if it's not being used to better the world? Like, that goes for the real world and Dragon, but in Dragon Age in particular, that knowledge could help the world.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it?
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
See, Solus says that, and I'm wondering who he's talking about.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteous...
He's definitely not talking about the Dalers.
Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Yes.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right.
Fair. See, Vaaldras didn't just order him or, like, force him to. He convinced him. He talked to him
The Vira
first.
Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Oh.
Bound to a goddess who no longer
I don't want to be
exists,
bound to a god.
if she ever did.
I don't want to be bound to a god.
As we are bound. The choice is
I do not want to be bound to a god. What happened to Mythal?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with
murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
So she was killed.
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple.
Who?
Yet the Vaaldras remains. As do we. That is something.
Who destroyed the temple? I wish I could ask him. Where will you go?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shemlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Thank you. Thank you for your help. I'm not going to ask him to fight Corypheus with us, because he clearly does not care about Shemlin conflicts. And even Solus trying to convince him wouldn't help. So I'm just going to say thank you.
Thank you for this gift, Abalas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
Malas Amalin Nahalam Abalas.
Yeah, he's got the Mythal tattoos. And we actually find out from Solus, if you romance him, that those tattoos are...
Abalas means sorrow.
Oh, that's sad.
I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
So the Vaaldras are actually like tattoos that mark you as a slave to... they're slave markings back from the 8 days of Arlathan. So he was a slave to someone who worshipped Mythal.
At least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my alluvian, I said each required a key?
It's the well.
Is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last alluvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass.
Fair.
I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more.
I don't trust you. I have not trusted you since Origins.
To pay the price the well demands.
I don't trust Morrigan ever.
To use its knowledge in your service.
I don't trust Morrigan.
Or more likely
I
to
don't
your
trust
own
Morrigan. I
Would
trust
you know of
Solus
my
more than
ends,
Morrigan.
Elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
So here's the thing. I made a YouTube short and a
Of those
TikTok
present,
before.
I alone have the training to make use
I don't know
of
if you do.
Let me drink, Inquisitor.
I don't know if you are. But anyway, so I made a TikTok recently saying that I don't think Morrigan betrays you at the end of Origins. Because she doesn't. No matter what the situation is, Morrigan does not betray you. At all. I still don't fucking trust her. Einar trusts her. That's why he did what he did. And that's why he convinced Alistair to do what he did. I don't trust Cole. Cole Wulfrun does not trust Morrigan. Vaaldras definitely does not trust Morrigan. He trusts Solus. If I were to pick between who Cole Wulfrun, trust more, Solus or Morrigan, I think I would honestly still go with Solus. But Vaaldras, he trusts Solus almost completely. If he were to trust a mage completely, it would be Solus or maybe Dorian. But he definitely is closer with Solus than he is Dorian. But that's the thing. Vaaldras this is all over his head, man. He doesn't know anything about ancient elven gods and shit. And also, I am interested. I'm saying like I don't trust Morrigan, and everyone so Morrigan was revealed in one of the more recent trailers of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. They showed her a couple times with new outfit and stuff, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know if she's going to be on our side. She might be an antagonist. We'll see. If she is an antagonist, that will suck, but we'll deal with it. But Vaaldras, in this moment, let's stop talking about future things and my personal gripes with Morrigan. Because she is, of the 3 untrustworthy mages from the Dragon Age series, people call them Solus, Morrigan, and Anders. I think she's the least trustworthy, if I'm being honest. She is all out for personal gain. Anders was trying to save all mages. Solus, we'll get into his motivations later when they're revealed. Morrigan is pure selfishness. 100%. The reason she wants power is 100% selfishness.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream.
Solus knows more than
Can
you.
honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Solus.
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
Then I guess it is Morgan.
Perhaps you're right.
I am. You know I am.
What about the price?
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
How can I trust you?
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word. If that seems insufficient, Corypheus threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped.
Yeah, okay.
And who stops you?
I,
Me.
Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
I know the well's danger. Four? Oh, because I did the mage training.
Listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelos was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Everyone else, what you think?
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk.
Of
Make her
course.
help us all.
Cole?
So many voices. They would be in your head, talking over you. You don't want them.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Cole is uniquely qualified to speak on that because he always hears voices in his head. And obviously Cassandra's not going to want me to do it because she's my girlfriend. And Solus... So Solus and Cole both think... So he's not really taking into account what Cassandra said because she's just worried about her partner, which is totally valid. And he knows that. But Solus and Cole are both uniquely qualified to weigh in on this subject, and that's kind of why I brought them both. Hearing Vaaldras hearing both of them say that, like, you don't want this, I think he's going to let Morrigan do it.
It's yours.
Solus approves. Good. I've taken the well myself in one playthrough. I was playing a Dalish elf mage. And that's the only time I feel like it's suitable to take it yourself. Cassandra disapproves? What the fuck? Vivienne... Oh, fuck off, Vivienne. Like... Oh, Cassandra probably disapproves of letting anyone use it. Yeah, no. I also do not trust that well's power
Morrigan?
for the next game.
Are you all right?
This is definitely going to play into the Veilguard. We know it is. It's gotta.
Elasim Salah. Visan Allah.
Which means... What?
I am intact.
And bound to
There
the
is
will
much
of
to
Mythal.
sift through. But now we can...
So what are you, like the chosen of Mythal now? Oh, it's Coryphy shit. Hi, dickhead. Yes, sir.
The Illuvian!
Why am I glowing? That's a glitch, it has to be.
Through the mirror.
It always bothers me. Morrigan should be the one glowing. Because she's the one who took the power. Ooh, I do look good in blue. Ooh. That's a human, that's supposed to be Mythal. That's a human body. Interesting. I wonder if that'll play anything. What Pride had wrote. Oh! I guess I've never done that. I've beaten the game on PC. Did I? Maybe I didn't beat it on PC. I definitely beat it on PS4 multiple times. I've played this game so many times. I guess I've never beaten it on PC. Till now. Well, I haven't beaten it yet, but... And then we ran around the crossroads, and thankfully, we were able to find our Alluvian. I'm glad I brought Cole to that. I've never brought Cole before. That was very good. That was a very good mission to have Cole at. No, we own 20 minutes. We're going to be able to talk to our party members.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
Mm-hmm.
He will not hide.
Neither will I.
And I won't hide from him.
He knows this and will act accordingly.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
Liliana doesn't trust Morrigan
The
either.
sorrows held many voices.
He's so big and handsome.
From across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Even he can be killed.
We defeated his army, and elven magic killed him at the temple. He's not invincible.
Not invincible, but incredibly powerful. And immortal. Yet, there is a way. The dragon he calls is not truly an
I figured as much.
It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being.
Ah, like Sauron in the One Ring.
He did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon.
It's just the Sauron in the One Ring. I refuse to call it a Horcrux because fuck J.K. Rowling, and also Harry Potter's just poorly written. I'm gonna be real. It's not great. Lord of the Rings is infinitely superior. So is Wheel of Time. So we're pretty much everything. Yeah. Oh, is that all?
Just kill his dragon. Why didn't we think of that before?
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now.
Her eyes are so
Your help will be
wild.
required, Inquisitor.
I have a theory on why her eyes are like that.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
I actually think we're going to go straight to talk to Morrigan, and then we're going to go talk to our party. Let's go talk to Lily. Oh, yeah, bring Samson to Skyhold. Fuck, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. We got time. There's so many things to fucking do. Masterwork, Mobari Grip. No, where is Samson?
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
Oh.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Yeah, Colin.
Inquisitor.
Bring his ass in. 13 minutes. We got time for that. Missing assassin. Oh, Zevran! My dear Liliana, your Inquisition is working with the crows. I ask only because I may have removed one of the assassins from your employ. If I'd known the man was yours, I would have at least let him finish the contract. No matter. Allow me to make it out to you. You know I would do a much better job than the crows. And they are far more pleasing to work with, no? As a favor to a friend, I'll charge only a fraction of the price. Except for being used by ally, we can funnel resources to him while nominally maintaining our alliance with the crows. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Hell yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go talk to a couple people while we wait for Samson to get brought in. I'm gonna double check that. Okay, my microphone is on. Good. I'm debating if I want to talk to Morrigan this episode or not. I think I kind of do. Hey, Liliana. Or Liliana Josephine.
It comes swiftly, this moment that would be spoken of for ages.
Mm-hmm.
The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
Yeah, that's a... No pressure, Josephine.
Now that sounds more dangerous than anything I've done so far.
And there is the wit that reassures us. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead.
Aw.
I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
Thanks, Josephine. You're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
You're a good friend.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Yeah, all that's left is to fight Corypheus, and then do the Jaws of Hakon, and the Descent, and then Trespasser, which we will do all three. I'm not shirking my duties. We are doing all 3 DLCs. We got plenty of time. Varric?
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror. And wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
No.
Carry on.
Thanks, Varric. You're not my best friend, because you're definitely Hawk's best friend. But you're my friend. You're one of my most trusted allies. Right behind Soulless, Iron Bull, and Blackwall, and Cassandra. Wife!
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide.
Mm-hmm.
It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
If he returns, we'll face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one.
It'll be 4-on-1, but
he
still.
will come. You will get your chance.
And we're gonna fight together, babe. I really like how this romance planned out. I originally was not even, like, Cassandra wasn't even one of my top choices for Vaaldras. But thinking about who he has become as a character, she's definitely perfect for him in, like, every way.
We'll face Corypheus together.
There is not another man I would be more proud to fight beside.
Give me a smooch. Smooch? Oh, no smooch.
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, the man I love, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Listen, kid. Listen, kids. You can turn even people who have tried to kill you into your lover as long as you have a massive Kunari dong and have massive muscles and a charming heart of gold. You know, things that are easy to obtain, as long as we're together.
I don't care what's next, as long as we're together.
And if I am named Divine?
Changes nothing.
We can still be together.
Can we? I'm not so certain.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't lost me yet.
Kiss! Woohoo! Smooching on the battlements, smooching my lady. Smooching on the battlements, kissing my girlfriend. We're gonna talk to Cullen last, because his one ends in the gardens. Oh, that probably broke my lead, buddies. It's fun. Wait, hold on. Certainty. Oh, that's almost as good as what I've got. Is it better than what Bull has? No, it is not. So we don't have to use a red lyrium fucking sword. Okay, it's definitely better than what Cassandra has, but we're giving you Caliban. God, that looks so fucking cool. Sarah, you get a better weapon right now. It is way better than what you had. Dorian, you can keep... Actually, we're going to trade that for... You can have the Grand Enchanter's Staff. And you can have the Staff of the Void. And you can have Cassandra's old sword. You're good. You're good. 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 Armor? Yeah, we're good. Everyone's good. Hi, Blackwall.
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a darkspawn. The last thing you want is a Grey Warden.
Yeah, for real.
Funny how these things happen.
Talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Yeah, like for real. We definitely would not want a Grey Warden. That's probably why they ended up pulling that rug out from under us. They're like, nope, he's not a Grey Warden. I hate that weapons you craft don't. Good.
It's the elves. Then we agree.
Who do we talk to next? Bull, Sarah, and then Cole. And then we'll go talk to all the others last. Hi, Bull.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit.
We are.
Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
You were a lot of help, Bull.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Yes, we are.
I'm running drills. They're drinking and paid better.
All right, Sarah.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelarth in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
I mean, yeah, what's funny about that?
If that's a joke, I don't get it.
Everyone is always, oh, poor elves, victims of this and whatever. But the Empire hates itself. Love it. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out, they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes.
I mean, the victims now.
A big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
Demon worshipping? Do you think it was all what? You're delusional.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal?
She's such a cynic.
What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods.
Why
And
not?
The Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I mean, I would rather believe the thing not made up by dead people who failed. You're just describing Andraste. Technically, she failed. She lost.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
Okay, whatever,
But
Sarah.
everything we saw.
You're
Why
annoying.
believe it? Because
You're
Abelarth
fucking
is
annoying,
weird.
Sarah.
If that's all it takes, Coryphe's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
That hasn't stopped. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't stopped you.
Well, it works for you, so I'm in good company.
Words are dumb. Haven't had an argument yet I can't end with arrows. Let me know when you want me to discuss it with Cariffy shit.
Yeah, you're definitely not coming. I'm still actually debating who our final party is going to be. Definitely Cassandra. I might go Cassandra, Dorian, Solus. In between episodes, we're definitely going to do some off-screen shit.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't.
Yeah, wild, right?
That's why he always felt wrong. Like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life.
Just kind of like you.
I thought dying was forever.
You and me both.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not...
Oh, Cole.
Could I have saved
Aw,
real Cole?
buddy. Poor guy.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabin.
This poor kid had such a terrible life.
His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you."
That's so fucking sad.
Thank you.
Cole is such an interesting character. Definitely one of my favorites. Some of the shit that happens involving him is crazy, guys. We got time. Okay, we already talked to Ver. Oh, fuck yeah, Colin's ready to report in. Let's talk with Dorian.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
Probably, yeah.
All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
You could do great things.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Aww.
You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Aw, thanks, Dorian. Thank you too, buddy. Ugh. I don't even want to go talk to Vivian. Wells.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things.
Vaaldras is still torn
Change everything.
on who he supports.
Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children.
Okay.
In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
I think that might be swaying Vaaldras, because, okay, so let's get in Vaaldras' head for a moment. Cassandra wants to change things by inches. She wants to get in there and reinstate the circles, but make them a little bit more... a lot more lenient, and have the Templars protect the people from mages that go rogue, and the mages will run the circles themselves. Leliana wants to abolish the circles and basically say anyone is welcome in the Chantry. So Leliana is definitely the more progressive of the two, and Vaaldras, after everything he's seen, he knows magic is not the problem. Mages are not the problem. It's fucking demons and spirits and the Fae. In Vaaldras' mind, it's demons. Demons and spirits are the problem. Gods. He's getting sick of gods. So I think at this point, Vaaldras, he will be happy regardless of who's divine. Whether it's Cassandra or Leliana, he will support whoever is divine. But deep down, he selfishly wants Leliana to be divine so he doesn't have to give up Cassandra. I'd support you.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Cleric
We'll see.
to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
Getting blown up didn't help.
You never know. Justinia might have succeeded if she hadn't been caught in a giant blast of magic.
I won't make that mistake either. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves.
That's true.
If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace?
You got a point.
There are those who would cling to their old
But
ways.
don't force your religion on people,
But
though.
they will see.
Only take people who want to.
But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
That's the thing, Leliana. There is also the chance, as long as you don't try to force people to be Andrastian, that's the thing. Don't force people to do things.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from what we will learn next. That he can command the sun to rise.
At this point,
Yeah. I'm skipping through this. I'm skipping through this because I'm trying to get through this quickly. We got time. Who do we still have? Solus and Cullen. Solus.
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it.
I figured you'd like it.
What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll rely on those I trust.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
I don't think
Why?
so.
Because while one selfless man may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
I trust my friends.
Like
I know
you.
that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have...
Yeah, you're a good friend,
You
Solus.
must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets
That's-
than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
I think that line where he said, he's like, don't hand off your power. I think Vaaldras is that's gonna play a big part in his decisions to come in the future. I don't think Vaaldras has any intention of giving up his power as Inquisitor. He will remain Inquisitor until he dies.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
Good friend. Solus is a good friend. Cullen. What's up, Cullen?
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
You haven't lost your faith after all this.
Glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times.
It is good for people to still have faith in dark situations.
Will retaliate.
I'm not one of those people who's not Christian, who's like I'm Norse pagan, but like if people are Christian and it brings them comfort and it brings them like, and they still have faith, more power to you. Do what you think is best for you. Must be prepared.
Are we prepared?
We will be. I should return to my duties. There's more to be done.
Okay. And Andraste, Bride of the Maker, yeah. Sword at her hip because she was a warrior. Alright, oh, let's go talk to Morrigan real quick. Yeah, no matter how long it takes, we're going to do that this episode. Oh!
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
Chasing Kieran?
She was chasing Kieran?
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Yeah, if Liliana's worried about Morrigan, that's a problem. Liliana and Morrigan just staring at each other. Morrigan like, I almost fucked your boyfriend, your husband. Liliana, no you didn't.
Wait, this isn't the
Oh, that's bad.
This is the Fade.
This is...
How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
That's bad. This is bad. This is very bad that we are in the Fade.
Morrigan!
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late.
I want to help.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power.
Yeah, like a fuck ton of power.
If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find your son. We'll find it. I know, you're super worried, Morrigan. Like, we'll find your baby.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find him. Don't worry. We're gonna find your boy. As a parent myself in real life, I'm like, nope. We're gonna find a baby. Find the little guy. I'm very lucky none of these things are attacking because we do not have our weapons or anything right now. Why am I doing this? I don't... You know what? We're role-playing. I don't need to be looting. I need to be finding a lost child in the fucking Fade. Oh god, the Fade is disturbing. Gotta find the little guy. I can't imagine being in Morrigan's shoes right now. This would be the most terrifying thing ever as a parent. Your child goes wandering into the Fade. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Who's
with him?
That's Flemeth.
Mother!
Mother. Now, isn't this a surprise?
You took her son?
So you're the one who took Morrigan's son.
Nonsense. He came to see his grandmother, like a good lad. I'm told sense often skips a generation.
Don't like.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
I mean, he is.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
You look just like her, Morrigan.
I know how you plan.
She's definitely your biological mom.
You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What the fuck?
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mythal.
Yup. Flemeth. Morrigan's mother, the old crone in the woods from Dragon Age Origins, and the cool dragon lady that saved you in Dragon Age 2, is the elven queen of the gods, Mythal. Well, I guess the king of the elven gods, Elgar'non's wife, Mythal. Remember the wall painting we saw in the Temple of Mythal, which had the two dragons flying over an elven army? And in the Dragon Age Vaaldras trailer, there's a dragon who looks a lot like Elgar'non's head piece. I think that painting was of Mythal and Elgar'non. One of the dragons was much smaller than the other. She is?
Well, that was unexpected.
Uh-huh!
You, of all people, should expect the unexpected by now.
Also, great. Flemeth looks great in HD. Kieran!
Sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Don't take him.
But a woman crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more.
I just realized the crown.
Through the ages, ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
So, to clarify what she just said there, she was once a human woman named Flemeth. And then the story that Liliana and Morgan both tell in Origins about how Flemeth was betrayed by the man she was married to who slew her actual lover, the man she actually loved. She called out to a spirit to save her, to help her. That spirit was Mythal, one of the elven gods. But I just realized what Flemeth's crown. Morrigan is wearing a very similar crown in the Veilguard.
Then you carry.
I have so many theories.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest.
You are Mythal at
You
this
hear
point.
the voices of the well girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend-given name and called a god? Or something more?
Yeah, I would love to know.
Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age.
That has uncomfortable implications with everything we've seen of the Veilguard. So,
You may call me Flemeth.
why stay secret?
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
I need to understand.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
I want to know what that means.
Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged.
Against who?
Alas,
Elgar'non?
so long as the music plays.
Fenrirel? Who? Who does Mythal want revenge on? I need to know so bad. Badly. What do you want?
So you lured us here. What do you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
No, not the
I
baby.
have to go now, Mother.
No.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the
Because he has the soul of an old god.
You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son.
Mm-hmm. He's her baby.
Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Attack Flemeth. No, we're not doing that. Wait. Yeah. So, if you guys remember, Kieran obviously is the son of Alistair and Morrigan, and he has the soul of the Archdemon from Dragon Age Origins. The soul of the old Tevinter dragon god, a male high dragon named Dumat.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
Mm-hmm.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
No, you don't!
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
Why now?
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
It was the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
He's just a kid.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
Don't go, buddy. He doesn't want to.
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
He returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Yeah, because she's a good
Do
mom.
whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
That's gotta hurt a little. She took the soul that easy.
No more dreams?
No more dreams.
Go give your mommy a
soul
hug.
is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
Aww.
Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait!
Well, you're bound to your mother's will forever now, Morrigan, which is, for you, that sucks. I guess you're bound to the fate of Mythal, but at this point, Mythal and Flemeth are the same fucking thing. Rage demons are weak to cold damage. Thanks, game. Oh, that's perfect timing. That made for a perfect episode length. Huzzah! No! Hey, sorry about that, guys. Had a really random game crash with the worst fucking timing.
Are you alright? You are not hurt.
You're a good mom, Morrigan.
I feel lonely.
Oh, he misses Dumat. Or not Dumat. I said Dumat, it's Uthemiel. It wasn't Dumat's soul he had, it was Uthemiel.
She wanted the old god's soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You really had zero idea?
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now I have doubt.
Yeah, same.
And doubt is an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor.
Yes, it is.
Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
Yeah, what's the old god soul? Talk about that.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I want to see more about him in
the temple, the magic of old
the Veilguard.
must be preserved.
I keep talking about the Veilguard. I'm
No
just
matter
excited.
how feared.
I just hope we get to see more of Kieran.
Destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
Mm-hmm. You did the right thing, though.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me.
I think you did.
I cannot tell whether I passed.
I think Flemeth cares for you in her own way, Morrigan. But she made you the bad bitch you are. I may not trust you at all, but I still like you.
Prepare to face Corypheus himself.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part.
It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon.
Woo!
All that remains is for you to find him.
Cool. Hey, ho! Okay, doom upon all the world. Yeah, it's time for the final boss, guys. We're obviously not doing that tonight. But what we are going to do is end the episode right here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like down below. If you enjoyed the content, want to see more Dragon Age, I do a lot of Dragon Age stuff. And I'll be playing the Veilguard right when it comes out. So, and upload episode 1 on day 1. So subscribe if you want to see all that. But yeah, anyways, guys, see you on the next one.